Hey guys, Conductor Sim here. Welcome to On Track Station 1. I wanted to make this video as a bridge while I work on the X8 review script, and while I was thinking for some ideas on what to speak on for this first station, I thought let's talk about some purple suits from all across Toku. But Toku probably has way too many purple suits for me to talk about in one video, so I plan on making more like this in the future. Today though, I wanted to focus on the series that made me really love purple suits, Kamen Rider. The riders in this video have their primary suits as purple, so unfortunately, no Futo-Tira or fusion states. But we still have a few good suits to talk about, so without further ado, let's go. So, to begin, I wanted to start with the first purple rider in the franchise, and that is Kamen Rider Osha, or Kamen Rider Strike if you watched Kamen Rider Dragon Knight. And my whole thing with this suit is it's just very simple. Like, I like it so much just because of the simpleness of it. There's not a lot of flair, but it has nice little details on it that make you go, that's still a good suit. It would not fit anywhere in a Phase 2 series, at least I don't think so, but I'd say for where it was at, which was Phase 1, especially Ryuki, which I hadn't seen, but I know it's still early Heisei. A lot of those designs, or at least from what I've seen, take a more simplistic approach compared to Phase 2, which Phase 2 goes completely batshit insane at some points. But Osha is just simpleness. He is what I feel like a purple rider's main thing should be. Stick to that motif of that deadly animal that you're gonna use, cause his motif is a king cobra, and as you'll see with more riders going forward, there are some deadly animals as their motifs. But back to Osha, he has a really great, his suit is really good at portraying what he's trying to be. Like, you can look at him and easily see, yeah, he's a snake, specifically a king cobra, but he's a snake. You can definitely tell that he has fangs on his helmet. I love the slits in his helmet as well. That looks nice. It looks like he has I don't really know what to call that thing that snakes have back there, but that little fold, or I'm just gonna call it that, their crown, but they have that as well. He also has that on his helmet, and it's just like, oh, you could really tell what he's trying to be. Like I said, nice gold trimming, some silver on that suit, and Osha it's a go. Like, you can't look at Osha and say that this is a bad design at all. He fits the Ryuki aesthetic, and he did justice for what a purple rider should be as the first. Now we're gonna move on from Phase 1 to Phase 2, and we're gonna be talking about Kamen Rider Gem. Gem's suit, man, I'm really, at first when I first watched X8, I was very iffy on it, because I personally am not a big fan of X8's base form. I don't really think the suit looks all that cool. It's alright, but I don't think it looks the best. But I think Gemu does a better job at making it look a lot more appealing to me. Like, just the straight black and purple, the purple lines on his suit, the purple on his shoulder pads, and the rest of it is just like black. I think that works. I think that works great because it's not trying to do too much. It's not throwing really, just not throwing colors together. And I don't want to say like X8's suit is a mess, because it's not a mess. It's still streamlined, and I still think it looks good, but I don't think that it's better than Gem's suit. And I think it's because Gem's suit does a better job at just looking more I guess looking more simple, I guess, or looking more straight, like straight line. I wanted to mention the hair. I'm not a fan. I think X8 does this weird thing with the hair, right? You either like it. I feel like you either like it or you hate it. I don't hate it. I do like the hair. Like, it can make some suits look really good, like Hyper Muteki's gold dreads. Godsend, looks great. Paradox's red and blue hair looks great. I even like Snipe's little bang that he has. Like, it just fits. And I feel like the black hair on this Gem suit fits way better than the pink hair. Like, I just think Gem looks way better than base X8. I guess it's my bias towards the color purple, but it's also just like, I feel like his colors are way better looking and more appealing to me compared to the bright pink and green that X8 chose to be, or that X8 is, I should say. Also, I was gonna mention this with Osha, but I skimmed past it. But I feel like these suits, like a suit that's very simplistic in its design and doesn't have a little too much going on, especially for like antagonistic characters, I feel like it fits them way better, because if they were suited up and you couldn't see who they were, you could still get that antagonistic energy from them, if you like understand what I'm saying. And I think Osha and Gem both portray that perfectly. Gem with his red eyes that can glow up, and I just think that the suit, out of all the base X8 suits, I think his suit is the best. And he's still not like at the top of my favorites when it comes to suits in that series, but I think his suit looks nice. I think it's a very simple suit. Also, yes, I'm gonna deem Gem as a purple rider. He has a lot of black on him, but to be fair, I feel like for where there is, like, I feel like there is just enough purple on him to where you could kind of classify him as a purple rider. Like, you'll hear more about how I feel about that later on, but I'm classifying Gem as a purple rider. He's in this video. Let's talk about ninjas. I like ninjas. Ninjas are cool. I'm pretty sure we all like ninjas. And I'm pretty sure if you're a Rider fan, you want Shinobi in 2022. And that's who we're talking about, Kamen Rider Shinobi. Oh my gosh. He's definitely one of my favorite suits. I just really like, not even like, we're not going to mention the Rider Time Special because that was great, but I'm not going to lie, I just love how you can look at his suit and you can automatically tell what he is from the shurikens that he has just on his chest. He has kunais on his thighs, bandages wrapped around his arms, and he has a purple scarf that just hangs off the side, and you just look at him and you're just like, yo, that dude's definitely a ninja. And I'm for Shinobi's aesthetic, just in general. I really just like that design. I even like how they have like the black on his arms, like on the undersuit, have like those white little, they have like little white designs on them that resemble, like, you know, mesh, like stuff that like the underclothing that ninjas wear. And I feel like they did a great job just putting together, like, we want to make a ninja Kamen Rider. How do we do this? How do we take these design aspects? They definitely were right for making him purple, because the purple just fits. I think it's what makes the suit like pop right there. Like, if you gave Shinobi a regular black design, I don't think that it would look anywhere near as good as the Shinobi that we have now. And it's that purple with a mixture of that black on it that makes him look so good. He even has a forehead protector, and his forehead protector even has a nice little logo that matches the logo on his face. This dude's suit is just the most, like, it's just so good. I barely have words. He's really good. Shinobi suit is top tier. Whew. Time to talk about our favorite bad dressing crocodile boy, Gentoku, or Kamen Rider Rogue. Honestly, his suit set, whoa, like it's way, like, you see how much it's taken me to just come up with words to speak about how good this suit is, and it's just like, wow. First, his motif is something that I would never think could work in such a way. Like, they took a crocodile and a wine bottle and they really said, oh, we can definitely make a suit out of that. And they bless us. Like, I feel like he stands out way more than other Purple Riders, because a lot of Purple Riders are more simplistic in their designs. Not to say that his design isn't simplistic, because, I mean, I'm not even gonna lie, it's not even all that simplistic. It's very vibrant, like, very vibrant shade of purple. You got the cyan accents on his body, white lines. You have the cracks on the white lines that make the cracks on his chest and on his head that just looks nice. Like, all of his colors really mesh together to make something really well. And I think that Rogue's design is just wow. Even his driver fits that design very well. That blue on the driver still goes with the purple, the black, the white design. It just all fits very well. That helmet as well, I think it's so nice. It's just really good. And then there's Prime Rogue. And if you like regular Rogue, you gotta tell me you like Prime Rogue. Like, you can't just dislike this dude. Remove all of the white from him. Not all of it, but remove most of the white on his, like, main suit. Add gold trimmings all over it and give him a white cape and gold trimmings on his helmet, and you have a suit that outdoes the previous one. And the previous one is so good. So the fact that Prime Rogue is still capable of being such a great suit, aside from Rogue itself, like, they look very similar. They're basically the same suit, just with a little bit of differences. But it's just like, you look at Prime Rogue and you're just like, wow, that's so majestic compared to what Rogue was. Like, both great designs. I'm taking Prime Rogue over regular Rogue, though. Prime Rogue is definitely a great suit. Now we're on to our Huma Gear friend, Horuby. And, dude, I think Horuby's design is cool as shit. I love how his, like, the parts of the suit, the gunmetal gray parts, or the armor, like the little armor on the suit, looks like it's being strapped together, like it's being forced together. And I just like how he has those straps. Like, it makes him look so, like, I can't really explain the type of look that it gives off. It's just so badass. Like, you see him and you're just like, whoa, this dude looks really nice. He gives off that same menacing look that Gem and Osha give off, but it's just, I feel like he does it to a way different effect. Like, if you've seen pictures of Horuby, or if you've watched 01, you know the type of character he is, and, like, you just see it on, like, you just see it from his suit. His suit looks very menacing, just like a mess. It looks like a mess. It looks like a whole bunch of parts forced together on a suit to make something just, and it looks good. I did not think it would be possible to take armor, slap it on a suit, and it would look so good. I just did not think that was possible. But Horuby does it to greatness, and I have to show respect for that. And not to mention, his driver also fits his suit very well. The yellow and black fitting his eyes and the rest of his, and the armor on his suit, along with the purple Sting Scorpion Progrise key to fit the purple aesthetic, on just the whole purple aesthetic that he has going with him. I feel like Horuby's suit is top tier goodness. And if you sleep on Horuby suit, then you're a crazy person. Horuby also gets an upgrade, which is Arc Scorpion. And I think the form is okay. They ditched most of the purple on the suit for like mostly black and red with like hints of purple, which I don't hate because I like Gamu. But if you're gonna be a purple rider, purple, have purple more prominent in the design. That was probably like my only gripe with Arc Scorpion. Like, I really think that it's a cool suit. I think it's pretty dope, but it's nowhere near like my top favorites. I don't hold it in the same regards as I hold regular Horuby suit. So yeah, it's not a bad suit, but that's how I feel about it. Let's just continue. And lastly, we have Kamen Rider Sword. Sword, man. I'm not even gonna go into the character of Sword. Surui Kamishiro. I'm not gonna talk about him because I could be here all day speaking about how great of a character he is and how much I love him. But we're just gonna stop and take a look at the suit that for me made me like really enjoy that purple suit aesthetic. And like, Sword suit is just class. Like, you can't say it's not. Even Toei knows that it's class. They took the purple Scorpion aesthetic and they put it on another rider that I love, because purple Scorpion aesthetics are really, really nice. So to start, I'm gonna start with cast on form. I'm not gonna talk much about it because it's kind of irrelevant to all of this. But I hate it. I don't like it. I don't like the orange tubes. I just think it looks stupid. His visor looks pretty dope, but I hate his cast on form a lot. But when he does cast off and you see the nice silky purple undersuit, you're gonna be shown probably the best suit, in my opinion, in all of Kabuto. This suit is just a great... First, it's a nice blend of colors. You have a dark purple, some black, some silver, and it's just like his motif is screaming at you, I am a scorpion. He has a scorpion tail at the top of his head. He has the scorpion on his chest that shoulder plates make the claws of the scorpion. He has the red eyes that make the eyes of the scorpion. And it's just so good. He doesn't even have a driver, like a standard driver that's like a belt. He uses a sword, so he gets the added benefit of getting a nice silver zect belt that could just accent with the silver on his suit, so it's not just sitting by itself. He has just the suit helmet design is something to behold, with the nice little claws and the green eyes that contrast to the purple and the black and the silver. I just think it all just fits and looks together really nice. Sword suit to me is my favorite suit in Kamen Rider history, and it's a great suit. Like, that suit is really just streamlined, sleek, badass goodness, and I could not get enough of it. But yeah, guys, that was really it. And that's really all I had to say on these purple suits. And yeah, I hope you guys are willing to join me next time when I go into another random topic or something of the sort. But if you're watching this video and you stuck around for this long, thanks. I know this one was a pretty long one, especially for like the first real video on the channel. But I just wanted to talk about a lot of stuff and get a lot of stuff out there one time. But that's really it. This is Conductor Sim telling you that you've reached your stop. I hope that you can board on with us next time. Have a nice day.